Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. Wherever you're watching this from. I do this more often, I do live more often because even with the pre-records, they seem to do fucking door one as well with the sound issues. So, but yeah, we are here for obviously another video, another live stream. This time with the Premier League data through of week 10 and week 11. So we'll start off then. Obviously, it was in Manchester, and the home support was for Nathan Arsenal and UK. As Nathan Arsenal, first off, picked up a 6-3 win over Watts. I was over 100 for Nathan Arsenal. It was absolute yins for his walk on, Nathan Arsenal. Mr. Whiteside walked on with obviously with that 12 support. That 12 support for Nathan Arsenal as well. With that 12 support. Obviously Arsenal being a Man United fan as well, same with you, yeah. But Nathan Arsenal came out 6-3 winner over Watts. It was a battle for them, but Nathan Arsenal was the better player and won 6-3 over Watts. Up next then, UK against Mike Van Duren. Mike Van Duren is struggling, isn't he? Mike Van Duren struggles to continue as UK wins 6-3 against Mike Van Duren. I mean, UK didn't play his best, but that's what UK is doing now, which is scary for the rest of, which is scary in my opinion. That UK is now starting to average not his best game. He's now averaging 93 at times as well, but he still gets the win, which is scary in my opinion. And Mike Van Duren, who's under pressure, in that last playoff spot in the Premier League, and Mike Van Duren, the defending champion. And a lot of questions are being asked on what is won with Mike Van Duren. I mean, Mike Van Duren, I think it was last week where he averaged over 100 and he still got beat, didn't he? So it can't be his average, really. Maybe consistency, because there is times where he does average over 100 and then next game he will average like 91, for example, and then get beat. I just think Mike Van Duren's problem is consistency at the moment. But he's still, I was still expecting to qualify for the playoffs. And all of a sudden, if he qualifies for the playoffs, Mike Van Duren, he's ultimately the favourite already because of his past record in the playoffs. So, but yeah, he is struggling recently, and that is closing on Mike Van Duren in the rest of the playoffs as well. UK and your companies are starting to move away from Mike Van Duren. Arsenal's above Mike Van Duren as well. So, yeah, Van Duren should be slightly worried in my opinion. But it's Mike Van Duren. When the real pressure starts to be on him, maybe Van Duren needs to be outside the top 4 to maybe give him the kick off the backside, maybe. Because I'm baffled why he's struggling recently, Mike Van Duren. I am baffled on why he's struggling. But in terms of other games, we saw Michael Smith win 6-3 over Yukon Breeze, which is a bit of a shock, but it's not really a shock because Michael Smith's A game can cope with Yukon Breeze and can definitely beat Yukon Breeze when Michael Smith is at his best. So it is kind of a shock, but again now it's back-to-back nights for Yukon Breeze of using the quarterfinals, I think it is as well. So after winning 3 nights in a row. But Yukon Breeze is still safe at the moment in terms of top of the table. But yeah, big win for Michael Smith in terms of the rest of the playoffs. And we saw Durham Bright beat Peter White in which was match of the night. Both players who are the bottom 2 in the Premier League, both averaging over 105. Durham Bright averaging 107, Peter White averaging 109. I mean, I didn't expect that at all. But that's a positive. It is a positive for Peter White. he's now starting to average now over 100 now, Peter White, which is now positive. Maybe signs that he's slowly getting his form back, Peter White. And fair play to Peter White, because he's been struggling for me in the last couple of years in terms of his form. And Peter White, he keeps digging in. He keeps digging in at it. He keeps digging in, and that if Peter White can now back that up, that 100 average. I'm not saying that's average 100 all the time, but if he averages like 100 next week, then all of a sudden he can now compete then in terms of the other major tournaments. Peter White. But yeah, how's your luck here? It's how's your luck with Peter White. You average 109 and you still use 6-4 to Durham Fights, who averages 107. Ridiculous standard, of absolute ridiculous standard, isn't it? So the semi-finals then, we saw UK defeat National 6-4 in the Battle of Manchester, really. Both Manchester United fans, of course, Arsenal and both had the crowd support of Manchester. And a good standard between UK and National. UK turned out a 6-4 winner over National. And in the other semi-final, we saw Durham Price do a convincing win over Michael Smith 6-3. And that's the thing with Michael Smith as well. I think Michael Smith and Van Duren are in similar territory, where it's consistency, isn't it? It is consistency with both players. But then you'll be more convinced by Van Duren, won't you, reaching the playoffs, than Michael Smith. But it's a hard one to call. But Durham Price, it's more paying for pride now, isn't he, Durham Price? I still think Durham Price is now left it a little bit too yet to try and get in the playoff places. But a good win 6-3 over Michael Smith, and Durham Price reaching the final, where he did that beat off UK last night 6-3 in the final, which means UK wins back-to-back nights in the Premier League. And I'm happy about that, because there have been questions about UK, like the media. You know what the media like, they've always been on UK. It's like they're expecting UK to win everything, aren't they, the media? But whenever he uses a day in the Premier League, they want him straight away. A bit like the Pro Tour, when he lost to a Pro Tour winner in Wada Sedanski. And I think some parts of the media were calling him a Polish bus driver, which is so disrespectful in my opinion. And he's just a special talent, isn't he? Special talent, yeah. He is special, and he's backed up his World Championship final one as well, and he won a Bahrain Darts Masters, which is nothing really, but it is good to have that experience of playing on a different, in a different arena, different country as well. So you will have to get used to that as well. And now he's top the table. He's now top the Premier League table. 6-3 win over Durham Bright. And this is how the league table looks. It's now top with 23 points. Newcombe is second with 22. National in third with 18 points. Arsenal's hitting form at the right time as well. My Van Duren been struggling in recent weeks, drops down to fourth now. And now he's now looking over his shoulder, Mike Van Duren, at the eyes of Michael Smith, who is now closing the gap on him. Walt Watts, I think he's got a lot to do, hasn't he? Now Walt Watts to try and get in the playoffs. Durham Price, the same again. So Walt Watts is probably the next player who's now starting to find himself tripped from the playoff rates. He needs a massive night next week, Walt Watts, you have to say. Durham Price left it 2 yet for me. And Peter White is obviously rock bottom, despite a turnaround in form for Peter White. So up next then, night 11 next week, we go to the Utilita Arena in Burnham. So starting off then with Peter White then Sue Humphreys. It's quite an interesting one, that one, because I think Peter White can beat Humphreys if he can back off that 109 average against Durham Bright. Just give me a second, people. Just want to check if everything's alright. that stud. Because I've been having my issues recently. So, but yeah, Peter White then Luke Humphries. I tell you what, I think Peter White's got a chance. I do think Peter White has got a chance against Luke Humphries. If Peter White can back up that 109 average against Sterling Price, even though he didn't use Sterling Price, I mean, how's he up really, isn't it? But Luke Humphries has been using quite early on, hasn't he? In the last 2 weeks of the Premier League. And you expect Luke Humphries to bounce back. I'm going to go for a 6-4 win for Luke Humphries against Peter White. Up next, then, Wout Cross against Uketa. It's a I think this is the night now for Wout Cross. He needs to do something, in my opinion, to try and stay in the playoff race. Wout Cross, I think all the eyes are done be on him. I do think if Wout Cross uses here, I think he's out of the playoff race, in my opinion. Wout Cross. I think Wout Cross probably needs to reach the final. I mean, looking at the league table, he get 2 points to reach in the semi-final. He's not out of it yet. Because if Wout Cross can win against Uketa, I think Arsenal can definitely win against Van der Ven. But yeah, he needs to have a big night, Wout Cross, in my opinion. He needs to reach at least the final, in my opinion, Wout Cross. And I just don't think he will, unfortunately. I do think Uketa is in that form right now. Uketa is going to be hard to beat. We saw Humphries and Van der Ven win 3 nights in a row. I think Uketa could be the next one. To win 3 nights in a row. I really do think that. So I'm going to go for a 6-3 win for Uketa over Wout Cross. Up next then, Darren Price against Michael Smith. Darren Price at the moment, recently playing for Pride at the moment, Darren Price. Most recently, Michael Smith, he just don't know what he's done there with Michael Smith. He's a boss of chocolates, isn't he? But I do think Michael Smith will get the win over Darren Price. I think Michael Smith needs to win more to get in the playoffs. I think Darren Price left it too yet in terms of the rest of the playoffs. And I'm going for a 6-3 win for Michael Smith against Darren Price. And finally, Mike Van der Ven against Nathan Aspinall. In the final game of the quarterfinals, I'm going for but then Van der Ven now, he's looking over his shoulder. You expect him to bounce back, don't you? And Mike Van der Ven. But Nathan Aspinall, I think he's in the better form right now than Mike Van der Ven. And I really like where Nathan Aspinall's going at the moment. He's hitting form. Recently at the right time as well, Nathan Aspinall. And he's well in that playoff race, isn't he, Nathan Aspinall? 3rd in the table. He's in the playoff race, is Nathan Aspinall. And it's one of them. He's catching Mike Van der Ven at the right time, isn't he? Because Mike Van der Ven, he's having some struggles at the moment, isn't he, in terms of consistency. Mike Van der Ven and Nathan Aspinall, most recently, what he's done in the Premier League so far, he started quite quick as well. Nathan Aspinall, he has started quite quick in games as well. When normally it would normally be a slow starter, Nathan Aspinall. That's the game he has improved. Nathan Aspinall, he's now starting games quickly as well. And Nathan Aspinall, he loves to battle as well. He loves games that are a battle and a scrap as well. He knows how to win them games, Aspinall. I fancy Aspinall. I'm going for a 6-4 win, but Nathan Aspinall, he just knows what's going to happen now. Once he goes against Van der Ven, he ends up fucking winning, doesn't he? Ends up winning the night. It always happens with me, with Mike Van der Ven. Whenever I predict him to win a tournament, he doesn't win a tournament at all. He doesn't win a tournament. But when I go against him, he ends up fucking winning it. That's Van der Ven for you. So, I don't think all in this semi-final. Humphries then Skater, Michael Smith then Aspinall. In the first semi-final, Luke Humphries then Skater. I'm going to go for a 6 yeah, I'm done for a 6-4 win for UK against Duke Humphreys in the first semi-final. And the other semi-final, Michael Smith against Nathan National. As I said, Michael Smith, box of chocolates. I'm done for Nathan National to beat Michael Smith 6-3. Done for a 6-3 win for Nathan National against Michael Smith. And for my final, for my night 11 final, done for UK against Nathan National, and I've done for UK to win 6-3 against Nathan National in the final, and I've done for UK to win 3 night to win 3 nights in a row for UK. So if you want to see some playback, feel free to leave your thoughts down below on night 10. Hopefully I'll be back to pre-recorded videos. Hopefully the mic can now start working again. Obviously I would have had these videos out earlier, but there was no sound. So, but I don't know, maybe it's more easier if I do it live because. But yeah, we'll wait and see. But anyway, we'll wait and see. But what's to come on my channel? The 3 more episodes with Carlisle and Liverpool will be out today. Yeah, an episode every day with Carlisle and Liverpool, 3 modes. Obviously, I've already uploaded the Liverpool Sheffield United review, and obviously the match preview for the Man United games in that same stream as well. And obviously, this will be uploaded after the end of this stream. So take care, stay safe. So yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts on night 10 down below in the comments. Obviously, I know Durham Price. Oh, by the way, I know Durham Price did hit a 9 darter against Michael Smith. I did actually forget about that, but I think you should be forgetting about the 9 darters. You're there to win the game. You're there to win the game. That's my final say, right? On these 9 darters, I think they are overhyped and overrated. 9 darters. Who cares? Who cares? Seriously, winning the game is more important than hitting a 9 darter. Demon Stanley hit a 9 darter, and we've not seen him ever since. After he did that one off stage for hitting a 9 darter. Controversial, maybe controversial from me, but I think I'm truthful in that. I mean, who cares about 9 darter? Darren Price didn't we even care either about hitting a 9 darter. He raised his hands up, and then he ended up still winning the game. And that's what's more important, is winning the game. It's like in golf, you hit a hole in one, but yeah, did you win the whole thing? No, you didn't. It's like in tennis, I've got more aces than you, so what? Did you win the game? Were you the one lifting the trophy? No, you weren't. It's like in F1, I'm the fastest in qualifying, but did you win the race? No, you didn't. And Barney Botson, I've dominated every round, but yeah, but you got knocked out in the final round. It is though. Let's be real. Same comparisons. It's all about winning. It's all about winning, people. No one cares about hitting a 9 darter. No one cares about hole in one. No one cares about you dominated every round in bottom, but you still got knocked out. And no one cares that you qualified in pro. Well, to be fair, qualifying does matter, but it's the race that matters. Let's be real. So I just thought I have my final words on that. Before people come at me saying, "Oh, you're forgetting about the 9 darter." No, I didn't forget about the 9 darter. It just wasn't worth talking about. Let's be real. So, but yeah, if you want to see some payback, feel free to leave your night 10 thoughts down below and your night 11 predictions down below in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and have a good rest of the day, everyone. Take care.